You know, when we think about the cloud or our supposedly wireless world, we usually just picture this invisible magical force floating around us.
Right, yeah, like it just effortlessly connects everything and the data is just always there.
Exactly, no strings attached. But if you look behind the walls or above the drop ceiling of any major commercial building, you quickly realize that magic is very tethered to reality.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Highly specialized, very physical infrastructure.
Yeah, and that brings us to today's deep dive. Welcome, everyone. We're looking at a product page today from a vendor called HDTVSupply.
A very specific product page, I should add.
Very. It's for the DVIGear DVI-2335-FOD 35-meter optical plenum cable. And get this, a single 114.8-foot cable costs $445.
Yeah, that price tag definitely catches your attention.
It really does. So our mission today is to uncover the hidden complexity here. Like, why are IT professionals so completely reliant on this specific, super expensive piece of glass and plastic?
Well, when you see $445 for 35 meters of cable, your first question is, what is actually happening inside that wire?
Right. What makes it worth that much?
So the specs highlight a 50/125 micrometer multi-mode fiber construction, and that terminates in 8 LC connectors.
Okay, wait, so those numbers, the 50 and 125, those aren't just like arbitrary model numbers.
No, not at all. That is the actual physics of the wire. It's the ratio of the light carrying core, which is the 50 micrometers,
Oh, wow.
to the cladding that surrounds it, the 125 micrometers.
And that cladding is basically what keeps the light trapped inside.
Exactly.
I mean, the way I kind of wrap my head around it is it's like an 8-lane optical superhighway, but built for light instead of cars.
That's a great way to picture it, yeah.
Because it's multimode fiber. So it's like a perfectly mirrored tunnel where instead of firing just one single laser straight down the middle, you're bouncing multiple flashlights off the walls at different angles all at once.
Right, which lets several streams of data travel simultaneously.
Yeah.
And that bouncing effect is precisely what allows for high-speed, reliable optical data transmission over that 35 meters.
Without any signal degradation, right?
Right, zero degradation.
So with data demands being this insanely high now, are traditional cables essentially obsolete for commercial needs?
Well, traditional copper IT wiring simply hits a physical wall when you try pushing that massive volume of data over that kind of distance.
Oh, really? It just stops working.
Well, the signal degrades and your latency spikes. But this low-loss, multi-mode glass setup ensures that, mission-critical broadcasting and enterprise networks don't drop a single packet of data.
Okay, but massive data speed is totally useless if the cable isn't legally allowed inside the building.
Oh, for sure. Safety is a huge factor.
Which leads us to the outside of the cable. The specs point out this Plenum-rated CMP black jacket.
Yes, the Plenum rating.
But I've got to push back a little here. Isn't a cable jacket just a piece of plastic to keep wires from tangling? Like, why does a Plenum rating matter so much for a data cable?
I get why you'd think that, but no. It's a strict safety standard. It's required for cables running through buildings' air circulation spaces.
Like those drop ceilings you see in offices.
Exactly. Those are called plenums. If a standard PVC cable jacket catches fire in one of those spaces, it emits thick, highly toxic black smoke.
Yikes. And that duct is circulating the AC for the entire office.
Right. So the ventilation system effectively becomes a distribution network for lethal gas. It would literally pump toxic smoke into every single room.
Oh, man. That is terrifying.
It is. That's why a plenum rating is so critical. The plastics used in these jackets are chemically engineered to be low smoke and low toxicity.
So it proves the cable is actually engineered for durable, large-scale commercial installations.
Yeah, life safety is paramount. It's not just plugging in a TV at home.
That makes total sense. And since this DVIGear cable comes factory terminated with those LC connectors, you get that essential long-term reliability right out of the box.
Exactly. You don't have technicians balancing on a ladder, trying to meticulously splice microscopic glass fibers by hand.
Which sounds like a nightmare, honestly.
It really is. The vendor we mentioned, HDTVSupply, is actually heavily praised in their reviews for outfitting commercial retail locations, specifically because these systems are so reliable.
Which is awesome. So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Next time you're sitting in a supposed wireless coffee shop or office, look up at the ceiling.
Just look at the air vents.
Yeah. As you go about your day in this cloud-based world, just consider the irony that your entire digital life is actually held together by highly specialized, heavily regulated optical cables hidden right above your head.
It's crazy to think about. The cloud is remarkably grounded.
It really is. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone.